Tweet, dang it. Tweet. Welcome back to Against the Iron Storm with Dread Canary. I am the Dread Canary. The game is Against the Storm, and we are continuing our quest to play every difficulty twice with the hope of getting all the way through Prestige 20 without ever losing a game. This is our 5th attempt, and we are on our second half of our second town at Prestige 7. So that's where we're at right now. As you can see, the Queen is pretty mad at us. We haven't done too many of her orders, and we've had some villagers leave due to early starvation. But that's sort of stabilized. We got a farm over here. We just had biscuit infrastructure get going. We got a plantation. We've got some good features here that might let us win if we can turn it around. We just have to get the Queen to give us some more time. We will, of course, do this to get our 3rd trade route down. We're gonna make we're gonna get free coal. That makes coal essentially free. We're gonna go ahead and drop 3 beavers here. Fire these beavers out of the Explorer's Lodge so I can get 3 beavers here. And of course, we need 2 more beavers here. And at this point, I think I can justify grabbing this beaver and tossing him over here as well. Now if I zoom back, we've got a lot of humans. We've got 1 beaver happily working in the stamping mill. It occurs to me that this can be back over here. And this can be moved here. Alright, now having done that, we've got a couple of workers left over. And what we were trying to do is clear out space to make another hearth. Alright, now first though, we're going to go deal with this. Spawns 1 blight rot cyst every 2 minutes for every dangerous glade discovered. Oh, that's going to be a little bit rough, but I think we can deal with it. And I think it's important that we get the point, because we very much need to get the Queen off our back. Parts. We need pipes. Stonecutter's camp is out of stone. That's fine. I don't actually need the Stonecutter's camp. We're going to go ahead and delete that. Is this a small forger's camp? It is. We can go ahead and delete that too. And that is going to give us parts. And the reason we want parts, obviously, is so that we can get some storm. Well, so we can get this rain collector up and running, honestly.
Hello.
Zorg.
Hello.
Hi. It's wonderful to see you. Yes, we will absolutely get this. And then if I can get, I think, 27 by selling you all of my resin, which I'm not using for anything, plus, like, I think 45 bricks and a couple of planks. Actually, let's do 26 planks, because I'm also going to grab some jerky while we're here. Not a lot of jerky. We can't really afford it. 35.75. Oh, we're just a little bit short. Okay. It helps that we have the ability to gain a reputation whenever I sell 60 amber worth of stuff. And we can now do a trade route, and that'll get us... Okay, that's good. Alright. So we had a workshop and a market that we need to get. We don't need bricks from a furnace. The smithy would let us do simple tools. Let's go ahead and get a smithy. You know what? A smithy and a monastery feel like really good investments. So we are going to get both of those. Oh, my woodcutter's camp. There we go. This will help a lot. That'll eventually help a lot. Trade route? Absolutely. My woodcutter's camps are out of trees. Well, if I just shift them a little bit, we will be able to push a lot closer into that glade. And if we build a small hearth over here, because that was the plan, right? Was to put a small hearth right here. So we'll just make a... You know what? Let's do that. And then I will put fire shrines in there. And that's going to let us open up these two glades next year. This is out of trees. Well, that is fine. There's a whole lot of marked trees over here you can chop. That's done. Wonderful. Still no food, and that's a bit concerning. But once our bricks come in, or not bricks, our berries and our you know, our greenery. Let's go ahead and do this. There's our 5 trade routes, so I can turn that in. Gets me a little bit more space. We need a workshop and a market. Well, we're not getting either of those, are we? I guess we can grab a manufactory. That seems nice. So I can stop using this. And we will put that manufactory here, I think. No, I'm going to actually just move this whole road. Okay, there's now food in the village, and this needs to be a human. And with that, we can actually get some housing down. So what if I were to put a human house here, and a human house here, and a beaver house like here. We stop favoring the harpies because they can eat stuff now, which will make them significantly less grumpy. They hangry, man. They so hangry. We have lots and lots of fuel. Make that a joint operation across all 3 species. I've only got 2 people running around building the village at this point, but that's okay. We fire this human, and we actually delete that building, because we're not going to need any more packs, except for trade goods, which we will, or not trade goods, packs of provisions, which we will make in the manufactory going forward. We are going to add in the ability to do packs of trade goods, which we will do solely out of barrels that we get for free when we make planks. And we want that to be 30. We want 30 of these. Okay, so we need a workshop, we need 2 glades. We need to use stormwater, which means we need a place to collect well, we need someone collecting stormwater, so we'll drop you in there. What do you need? You use clearance water, and I don't have pipes. Alright, well, not great. Woodcutter's camp is out of trees. That's cool. We will go ahead and fire all of you, because we're right at the storm anyway. And the next year, we are going to open up both of these glades, and really hope that works. We're going to really hope. Okay, now what are we looking at in terms of workers? We can certainly put 3 harpies in here. We can also bring this around. We'll just concentrate all of our forces in that area. Just everybody. We have positive food, and that is great. The fact that we have positive food is just stellar. Housing is going up, that's good. Don't love this. See, that's not quite enough, but it's okay. Where do I have harpies? Let's make this all humans. And let's make this a harpy who makes packs of provisions out of berries until we have 10. Which you'll do first, always. And then you're going to make training gear out of crystallized dew and planks when we get them. Trade routes. Okay. Sure. Yeah. Definitely. That should help. Of course, harpies are miserable, but that's okay. Harpies are usually miserable. If I say I want to make some harpy housing over here, what's my edge? Yeah. And we will go ahead and, you know, if parks count, we'll just make 4 parks, which will be hilarious. Harpies are mad. But I think I can actually fix that if I do that. And I think with all of this going up and this going up, I can now do that. What do you still need? You need some aesthetic buildings, which is fine. We'll just drop down some decorative funguses over here. And we will continue coral. Like that. Maybe not quite like that. Like that. We're low on food, but we actually have positive food still, so that's a good sign. Our hostility is at 44. I don't have to be burning anything. Drop in all of our beavers. Take a look at our trade route. Yeah, we'll absolutely sell resin. 100% we will sell resin. Let's see what we got. Lowered hostility when we open caches. That'll be good once we start getting that. Once we start getting tools. Gain +1 stormwater production for every 2 woodcutters in your settlement. Sure. Woodcutting speed for every 150 units of water used. Let's do that. And we don't have pipes. We do have trade goods we can sell. Okay. 2 humans can absolutely knock this out of the park. Let's go ahead and get a point. We're gonna end up with so many cysts from this. Are we still happy burning? No. Over here we need... Oh, we can do it with fabric. That's fantastic. Let's go ahead and let's get box of crystallized dew. That seems highly useful. We'll fire you and do this. go. And that gives us the 5 glades. Nothing. Man. Skewers are only good for harpies, so I don't really want the cookhouse or the grill. I've already got a lumber mill, and the clothier doesn't do anything because I've got a building that lets me make coats already, so we're going to re-roll this one. I don't love any of these either, so we're just going to set it aside for now and not worry about it. You know, it helps if I actually construct my smithy at some point. You guys can make out of wood too, I guess, because we have a lot of cysts right now. We have so many cysts. Okay, so what we're going to do first is we are going to bring this up here to work on these trees. We're going to bring this over here to work on these trees. We're going to bring this over here to work on those trees, but from a different angle. Vliss, hey buddy. You'd be willing to sell me a smokehouse, which humans and harpies would like if I had access to meat. I don't have access to meat currently. I do want this. That seems nice. This also seems nice since 2 of my things will need it. Let's go ahead and get 7 here. I could buy parts. I don't really want to buy parts. I could buy scrolls and training gear. Yeah, this ability to sell stuff for reputation is going to be how we win this, I think. And we will, well, actually we've got so many service buildings we can use, so I might as well build both, though it really doesn't make sense to build the second one, or the third, until I've got another hearth, but maybe it does. Maybe it totally makes sense, and I'm just overthinking this. Let's see here. So I definitely just need housing for this area. Let's go ahead and drop a couple of human houses along here. There we go. And I think that of these two, since this is brawling and education, we're going to grab a monastery first. Actually, let's go ahead and build both. And then if I need to do a third hearth, I can just delete and rebuild. Oh look, another kiln that we can scrap or keep at will. Trade round. Yeah. Right. We don't want to make fabric here anymore. We are going to do this like this, and we are going to put a granary right here. And then we'll take the smokehouse, and we'll put it there. And in between these two, we'll just put some barrels, which one of my friends has told me is not a good decoration because barrels are just trash. And that's true, and that's why I'm putting them behind two production buildings, because it would logically show up there. Let's get parts. It's very difficult to get parts any other way. Drop a woodcutter in here. Take 3 humans and salvage that, and we're going to take 2 beavers and salvage this. Increase the amount of biscuits that we make dramatically, since all 3 of our species eat them. Harpies are pretty happy right now. Let's go ahead, fire our beavers. Fire our beavers. And for good measure, we will fire our beavers. Then we'll go up to trade routes, and we will absolutely sell both of these. And we will immediately put 3 beavers in the monastery to lower hostility by 100. Which, yeah, that's enough right there to make our people be happy through the storm. Pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, I think we're fixing this. Nope, nope, not quite. We could get it lower. Got plenty of burninating for the cysts going on. Oh, we've got living matter spawning on a farm field. I forgot about that. It just hadn't happened yet. Let's go ahead and do silent looting. And we're going to turn off that for training gear. We're not going to sell any parts. We are going to fire these beavers though, because we need to restock our beaver brigade in the various wood camps. Looks good to me. Getting work done. Yeah, I think we're looking pretty good. Once we have this area cleared out, we'll be able to drop a forester's hut on this fertile ground, and that's going to let us grow our own crystallized dew. And once we're growing our own crystallized dew, let's actually go ahead and start doing that now. Once we're growing our own crystallized dew, we'll be able to make tools in the smithy, which will be very nice. Woodcutter's camp is out of wood. Well, that is fine. Let's just go ahead and clean up this area real quick if you could. Thank you. Yeah, just clean that area up. Yeah. Looks very nice to me. We're still not selling parts. Got a decent pile of money. One more round of trade goods will do it. How are we looking on flour? We got 148 flour. You can't do anything because you're out of berries. Now the thing is, we're going to stop making vegetables in this farm because I think it'd be better for us to just get a ton of flour and convert everything into biscuits. But you know, you got what you got. What do I have that can use stormwater? You can use stormwater. There we go. Orders, we can do that. And that means we can go over here and we can do this. Trade routes? Absolutely. 100% do that. Hi, how you doing? Let's see, we need stormwater used, yep, amber and a market, and then a workshop. Okay. Well, we can't really do all of that. We can have traders come faster. We can totally increase global food production speed. I don't need free routes. I would like advanced foods, though. So what if we did this? We can't afford everything. Okay. Well, let's get rid of skewers, because the fewest people eat that, and then pickled goods. And then we're almost there. There we go. Alright, and that gives us another one, which opens up the ability to do a ranch or a tanctuary. Tanctuary would give us ale for humans and beavers and wine for beavers. The pigment is fine. Provisioner doesn't do much for us now. Let's get the ranch. A ranch will let us start using the smokehouse. Harvester's camp is out of harvesting. Well, if we move it over here, it should be good. And if I drop... well, this can't go up yet because we don't have the planks, but we will soon. We have so much wood. This is great. Do I not have a stonecutter's camp? Let's go ahead and drop a stonecutter's camp over here then. Sea marrow is nice to have. Okay, I think we have basically all the components we need to win. It's just a question of getting enough people to staff all the components that we need to win. And look at that, people just arrived. How fortuitous. How fortunate. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this one. This will get staffed with 4 beavers. Beavers who will need housing. So let's go ahead and put some housing down. Drop 2 humans over here. Now that I've got a source, I will drop 2 beavers in here. Okay. Should probably put... not the scribe. Should probably put some humans in the granary. But not necessarily a ton of them, because all we're really doing here is pickled goods. which we will set a cap of 50 on, and fabric. But we actually do need a ton of fabric, so let's go ahead and do that. The scribe, the rain collector can have another harpy. I think we're good. Mostly what we're looking for at this point is tools. Because tools are going to let us open up all these, and that has some nice... Okay. Yeah. We'll be able to get more Citadel resources. Stormwater's slowly getting up there. So slowly. How many do we need here? Oh, we're almost there. Start of storm, we will, as always, fire the entire woodcutting brigade. We'll take a look at our trade routes. Sell some biscuits, sell some fabric, that sounds nice. This is permanently staffed, yeah. So we are going to go ahead and lower the hostility of the forest. And let's give ourselves a global +3 to resolve as well. Hostility 4 seems a bit high. Oh, wow, I am burning so much that I didn't realize I was burning. Let's do this instead. Looking good. I just realized I didn't ever replant over that, but that should be fine. Should be. We got positive food coming in. You know, we got biscuits getting made pretty quick. Our cis situation is looking okay. Trade routes. Nope, we're not selling parts. There's nothing. No, we don't sell parts. Living matter spawned. We're low on food, but that's kind of all right. This should get us to our second tier 3 hub. There we go. So now we got 20% chance of double yields plus this, so that's 30% chance, and then any racial bonuses getting us to 40 where that shows up. We'll go ahead and sell some planks. Are tools being made yet? Yeah. Coats are being made. Right, because we don't have the crystallized dew yet. But soon, because this is all going to be crystallized dew. Harpy resolve is low, mostly because they're hungry. But if I favor them real quick, they should be fine. Trader is showing up shortly, which is good, because I've got a ton of money. I don't want to... No, I can grow that. I don't need any of this. So this is all worthless. But what we can do is we can absolutely get training gear and scrolls and ale. All of which we will use. Maybe wine and cosmetics. I don't know. And if I give you all my money and then a pile of sea marrow, which I haven't needed to use yet. That gets us another point and another building. Which isn't any of the buildings we need. So let's go ahead and hold off, because that's going to be our last blueprint, and I want to get either the workshop or the market. Let's at least get one of these, maybe. Maybe. Am I still burning? I'm no longer burning. I forgot. That's not great. Harvester's camp is finally out of harvesting. Is there more harvesting that it can do anywhere? Yes, there sure is. There we go. Working our way up the stormwater. Now why can't you... We're out of berries. Oh, but crystallized dew's coming in, which means they'll start making tools. We need, I guess, harpies with insects. That seems nice. Let's go ahead and not do anything with this, because we still can't. But I can absolutely sell some ale. Low on food, don't I know it? This woodcutter's camp is out. Well, that's okay. We'll just swoop it around to the side here. We could make our people quite happy by doing a happy burn, but I don't really want to. Did I ever make that ranch? No, because I was waiting on tools. Speaking of tools, we've got some. That's nice. Not a ton yet, but we have 60 crystallized dew, which should make that a lot easier. Let's go ahead and fire these guys. And we're going to give them permission to open up this glade next year. But for now, they're getting fired. We're going to drop them in the monastery. Well, let's go ahead and drop these humans in the tavern. There we go. Hostility just enough. Trade routes, we can sell planks, absolutely. Flour, definitely. Resin, sure. We're just kind of trading our way to victory. With a pile of tools coming in. Living matter spawned, but should be fine if I just swoop around, drop a pair of humans on it, and start investigating immediately. Alright. Get fired. Am I missing? Where did I put two beavers? Ah, I was supposed to hold down shift. There we go. That makes more sense. Trade routes. Yeah. Yeah, we'll definitely do that. We don't really have enough excess food, Let's go over here and I guess do this. All homes can house one fewer resident. Well, it's being worked on. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and do that, and then I think I should probably take my final screenshot of the night, because it looks like we're pretty close to victory. Alright. So see, at this point, right, we turn in this, and we turn in this, and that gets us most of the way there. We have tools. You know what? Make sure I'm not happy burning anything. I am. Let's stop that. We are going to fire these guys because I want to claim this before the time runs out. Oh, we've got some food. It occurs to me I could use Sea Marrow to speed things along. I don't really want to. Vliss, hey buddy, how you doing? Oh, lowered hostility, absolutely. Let's go ahead and get the fabric production. I don't really want the reputation at this point because we're already very close to winning, which is why I'm not going to buy anything else off of him. I mean, I will sell. Nope, nope, because then that gets me points as well. I'm not going to do that either. Because, like, this is going to get us real close. Right? Or this is going to get us real close. Now, are there other caches that I want for... Citadel goods? Doesn't look like it. So we're going to go ahead and clear this one out next. Yeah, we're pretty close to victory at this point. That got done. Let's go ahead and claim this. We are totally out of stormwater. You're okay. Like, as soon as this guy finishes, he's going to deliver his load. And then we'll go claim that. If that's not enough, as soon as we hit the storm, we're gonna get the 125 stormwater used, like instantly. It was a rough start. I was worried we weren't gonna make it past, but glad to see that we did. Alright. Whew! Made it out. Nobody died. That's good. I mean, some people left me, but nobody died, and that's always a good sign. We go here. We use our acquired loot. And we're just a little bit shy of getting 2. Let's go ahead and increase what they have for sale and call it a night. So, if you got this far in the video, please go ahead and give it a like, subscribe, flick the notification, leave a smiley face in the comments, all the wonderful things that make YouTube algorithms like YouTube creators similar to me. That'd be wonderful. If you want to catch me live, it's Monday, Thursday nights at 8 p.m. and I'm usually going till midnight unless something comes up and I can't. I did have a new job. It is, you know, taking more energy away from my other projects like streaming, but you know, it's great. If my schedule has to change for any reason, I will announce it on Twitter at GhostFinchMedia. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm so glad you spent 45 minutes of your time with me, and I'd love to see you in the next one. Bye, YouTube.